Oh, Canada, our home and native land. There's some pride going around, but it's not my singing, so I'll stop. But we had some pride business last week, and so now we're moving on to Canadian pride. And before I get into that though, I just wanted to send a birthday shout out to someone. It's a bit late, so it's kind of evolved into from a birthday shout out to a birthday week shout out, and now it is a birthday month shout out. So Tanya, I hope you have enjoyed your birthday month. I did not forget, and I put a special order in so that you would have an extra special month this year. So you're welcome. It is also another friend of mine's birthday today. So Amy, happy birthday. See, I try not to forget birthdays, but I'd like to forget about something that happened to me yesterday that I wasn't going to mention, but I noticed that I have some visible marks on the back of my head from a little accident that I had yesterday. So I thought, you know, people are going to be talking to me and I'm going to be hanging out with a few folks over the next couple of days. So I thought that I would kind of put it out there that I had this accident and no one cared. So screw you too. I mean, I see people stub their toe and get 6 sad faces on Facebook, and I got nothing. I had glass picked out of my head. I had to go to the hospital and make sure I didn't have a concussion. I got no love, no support. Oh, I'm sorry, I got 1 like, but I'm pretty sure that he's just kind of keeping tabs on me so that, you know, I was supposed to get back to him and send him a message a few days ago, and I kind of haven't yet. So I think he's just saying, you know, I'm here. So, Chad, I promise, I'll get to that too. What I'm going to get to right now is the topic of today, which is Canadian pride. And what do we have to be proud of? See, I'm not proud of what I talked about last week. It's not really something to be proud of for me. It's just, you know, look at the Canadian flags. I'm turning off the road now. So, where was I? Oh, right. Canadian pride. So, I just don't think that that is something to be proud of. It's just part of me. It's like being proud of being bald. It's like being proud of having a bit of a belly. I mean, it's just there. I'm not proud of it. So anyway, but I am proud. See? I'm proud to be Canadian. So why would I be proud to be Canadian? Well, we're the best country in the world. I'm proud that I can be who I am and who I want to be. And I can be proud of it or not. It's my choice. I can be whoever I want and I can think whatever I want about it. There's also a lot of space to be who I want to be in. I am proud of our nature, of our landscape, of our countryside, of our vast amounts of space that we still have that have been corrupted by the rest of the world yet. I'm proud of maple syrup. I mean, who isn't? I'm proud of all our food. I'm proud of poutine. I'm proud of the telephone. I kind of have to be. I'm even proud of Wayne Gretzky. It's like sacrilege around these parts. You only have to admire Wayne Gretzky if you don't live in Brantford. If you live in Brantford, there seems to be this stigma, this stink hanging over the man. But anyway, I digress. But look at me here. Something else, isn't it? Let me just get to what I'm really proud of being Canadian. What I'm proud of the most is that someone like me can go buy something like this. We'll just stop here for a sec, because really, there we go. I live here. And so that's what I'm most proud of. It ain't this hat and it ain't this singing, but like I said, someone like me can buy a place like this in this country. I'm living the Canadian dream. I'm going inside now. Oh, I wasn't done yet. Did you think I was done? I'm not done. I still have to put my patriotism on full display. I still gotta do this. Yay, Canada! Woo! Canada! 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 Woo, 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 woo. Well, that was a little awkward. So, as I sit here in my backyard, I realize something. I haven't even begun to touch on Canadian culture and Canadians in the arts community and artistic Canadians and just how many of them there are. I mean, think about it. When you turn on your TV or your radio, just think of how many Canadians you're hearing, you're watching, you're going to the movies and seeing on the big screen. And this is not just because of Canadian content rules from the CRTC. This is everywhere. You go anywhere in the world, and I guarantee you, they will know Canadians. I'm not even going to get into how many Canadians have been successful. There's just so many. I'm also not going to get into politics either, because that's a very divisive issue. And, you know, think what you will about the guy we put in and elected into office, who's our prime minister running our country, but at least we didn't elect the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man after he's been held to the fire. He's yellow, orange, and melting. Go Canada. So, do you know what else I'm proud of? BlackBerry. See, it's my workplace. It's a Canadian company. Well-known Canadian company, might I add. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of working there. Now, you say what you want about the present or future state of the company. A lot of people have a lot to say about that. But the fact of the matter is that BlackBerry innovated the smartphone market. BlackBerry set the bar, and there are governments and security firms that will attest to that. But I'm not here to sing their praises. But I'll have you know that I have been there since before there was such a thing as an iPhone in your pocket. And before you get into how proud they must be of me right now, I'd like to know what kind of a video that you could make. Huh? Huh? I don't think so. Metric, Broken Social Scene, Arcade Fire, Crystal Castles, Death from Above 1979, Our Lady Peace, Grimes, Tegan and Sarah, Matthew Good, Sam Roberts, The Killjoys. Hi, Mike. See how that works? I'm my cousin's fan, and my cousin's my fan. Isn't family great? So now moving on to some music that isn't really my thing, but you can't deny the success of these people, such as Leonard Cohen, Neil Young, Sarah McLachlan, Alanis, Shania, Celine, Jan Arden, Bryan Adams, Katie Lang, The Tragically Hip, Gordon Lightfoot, Joni Mitchell, Burton Cummings, The Guess Who, Corey Hart, Bare Naked Ladies, Anne Murray, Drake, and those other two things that, I mean, anyone who knows me knows that I don't like them. I hate them. I'm talking about that one I know as The Weeknd. But there are those people who prefer to overlook the fact that he can't even spell his own name. And they like to refer to him as The Weeknd. But it's The Weeknd. The Weeknd. Like, really. And then there's that other man-child. The Biebs. But say what you will and feel what you want about any of the people I just named, or the myriad of other people that I didn't name that are Canadian. You can't deny, in most cases, their talent. You can't deny in any of the cases their success. So they must know what they're doing, whether you like it or not. Now, there's so much success on the music front, but, I mean, there's movies and TV. I mean, there are people I know who like Letterkenny, I guess. Trailer Park Boys, Corner Gas. But if you take Canadian movies off the table and just think about celebrities, movie stars, you walk into a movie theater, like I said earlier, and you sit down, I guarantee you when that screen lights up, you're going to be looking at some Canadians at some point. They're everywhere. Now, I'm not going to mention any of them by name except for, did you know that Seth Rogen was Canadian? Because I did not until just today. But Seth Rogen is Canadian. And who can't be proud of William Shatner? I mean, come on. It's the Shat. But you want to go on more lists and tangents with me? I can't do it. So go Google. Go enter top Canadian actors, top Canadian musicians in Google and just go to town. You'll find out things that you didn't know about these people. You'll find out Canadians that you did not know were Canadian. Don't make me do all your work for you. I gotta go. I got a big day tomorrow, so I gotta go get some shut-eye. This Ben needs his beauty rest. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for the